How do you add words to Instagram stories? And is there an app for that? The answer is, it's easy, and there is, and I use it sometimes. My name's Meredith, and this is the Meredith Callagher Show, where we talk about marketing plans for locally owned businesses. I love this question because if you decide to include social media as part of your marketing plan, I definitely think you should utilize Instagram Stories. Why? Because Instagram Story is the best social media tool to turn our followers into customers. The Instagram Story allows us to tell our followers a story. It's in the name, right? And if we get a chance to tell our followers a story, psychologists have proven that stories really help us engage people. And when we engage them, we can turn them into customers. So Instagram Stories are awesome. And I think that words in stories are awesome. In fact, if you watch my last video, how to create a great Instagram stories, that was one of the 3 steps I said you should take, add words. And there are a few reasons why. 1, words can add context to our story. It can just enrich it, right? We can say where we are or who we're with. 2, it can add variety to our story, and variety keeps people interested. Meaning, if you just had photo of the same subject, that might get a little boring. But if you had photo, video, photo, text page, photo, that variety keeps things interesting. And 3rd, words help us subtitle our Instagram stories. Subtitling is important. Instagram reports that almost half of the viewers watch stories without the volume on. So I hate to see you spend time making a great Instagram story and not subtitle it, because then only half the people that watch are gonna get anything out of it. Now, does that mean I always subtitle my stories? Nope. Sometimes I just don't have time. And I do think if you're gonna utilize Instagram stories, it's great to use them often. Once a day would be a great goal. And sometimes you just don't have time to caption. I've been enjoying using them at events and interviewing people and really reporting using Instagram Story real time, and I don't caption then. So don't feel pressure, but do it as often as you can so you engage as many viewers as possible. So I wanted to tell you about 2 apps that I love to use to add words to my stories. And let me remind you that you don't have to use these apps. Everything that you need to add words to your story is available in-app. And again, I went over that on my last Instagram video on how to create an Instagram story. So if you want to learn how to add words in-app, go watch that. But I do use these other 2 apps sometimes, and really just to make it more interesting. There are only 5 fonts available in-app at Instagram. So the first app I want to show you is Typorama. And I really just love the font choices in Typorama and love the ease of use. It is almost as easy to use as it is to put words in with Instagram. The only difference is I just have to switch apps. Watch this story I created using Typorama. I use my own photos and just straight word slides. I use different fonts throughout the story. And it was awesome. I love that story. So let me show you how easy it is to use Typorama. I'm going to open the app now. And look at all the presets that Typorama allows me to use. I'm going to hit Instagram Story. It starts with text. You just double tap on that text. And I am going to write about my ski trip. I can't wait to go skiing. Okay. Awesome, right? And they have so many fun fonts. I have settled on to 2 fonts to sort of brand my Typorama stories. When people see them rolling through their story feed, they will know that this one is me. One Last Smile. I like it. Look, when I tap it, it changes the layout of the words. And then after I type my words in, I go see the bottom box next to text, that's background. I choose a color. I've been using fun white, but they have so many fun bright colors. Let's look at this purple. And the font that I happen to choose puts that white box around. They don't all do that. You see? Fun. And then all you have to do is hit OK Share and go right to Instagram. And it allows me to post in the app or Instagram stories, and boom, easy as that. When we're back in Typorama, you'll see that we can also pull a photo from our camera roll and do the same thing and type over the photo. We just go to that background and choose from my photos. And there I am in my ski hat. And we can move the words around. Love it. I do have one other app that I like to use to create stories, and it's called HypeType. And I'm going to show you a story that I made using HypeType. And you'll see the fonts that they have and the color options that they give me, I have not found on any other app. And they bring the words into the photo and take them back out, and you can control a little bit how it does that. And I haven't found that on any other app, so I do let you use HypeType every once in a while. The thing with HypeType is it's not that easy to use. Hey, HypeType manufacturers, you might take a look at it. I would never use it again for more than one frame because it is a pain. This story that I'm about to show you, I'm not even showing you the entire story. It was for a member event that I had. I wanted to add about 15 photos, and I did. I'm just not showing them all to you now. You guys, it took me about over 2 hours to make that story only with HypeType. If I had done it in app or with Typorama, it would have taken me maybe 15 minutes. The thing that's cool about HypeType is that it lets me use music. So I only use HypeType if it's one special frame or video, like one frame, but one picture or video, and if I really want music. And the problem that I had, and you'll see that when I share the first story with you, is that it took forever and it uploaded the photos strange. Watch out, there's this black line that appears. That's because HypeType would save to my phone and then would upload into Instagram, and it loaded funny. Big pain, but still cool. Watch this. Here is my HypeType story. Did you notice the black bar in the first story of the coffee? Such a pain. But the dog walking story was cute, right? Let me show you how to make that. I'm gonna open the HypeType app. I recorded a video of my dog and I on the tennis courts, very exciting earlier, but I wanted you to see the feature of the slow-mo and fast mode. So here we go. Here's my video. And first we're gonna add text. Now what's fun is I could type my own text here, but watch, the app actually suggests quotes to use, so that's kind of fun. You hit the quotation. I'd rather hustle 24/7 than slave 9 to 5. Yeah, I don't love that one. If you can't stop thinking about it, don't stop working for it. Yes. No, I want more words. Enjoy life now. This is not a rehearsal. We'll use that one for the tennis. Okay, so now I'm gonna change the font. I hit the T, and I really like this fill-in font. I mentioned it, and like I can change colors. I'm gonna go pink, green, black, and when I hit those arrows, oh, it's actually fun. It lines it up differently, right? Okay, so now I'm gonna hit the blue check mark because we like those words, and the center square just changes the size, so it changes it, maybe makes it ready for Instagram, but we're gonna stick with Instagram stories. And then on the right side, this is the fun part. The top one plays with the text timing. So I'm gonna hit that yellow, and I want those words to show up on my video longer. So I'm gonna take it down to 0.5, and that means it will be there for a longer period of time. If you want them there for a shorter period of time, slide it to the right. I'm gonna check that off. I'm gonna go down to the green and show you how I can slow our video down if you wanna see the dog in slow motion, or speed it up. It's kind of fun. I think I like it like that. Okay, and then we're gonna add music. So I can search from my Apple Music collection, or since I have an Apple Music subscription, I can search from the radio. And I'm gonna put dog in, which I did earlier, and select Hound Dog by Elvis Presley. So we just check this box when we're done, and it slowly adds to Instagram. You're gonna have to take my word for it, because you don't wanna sit around and wait for it forever. And that is how I add words to Instagram stories using 2 of my favorite apps, Typorama and HypeType. Thanks for joining me today. If you like this video, please hit subscribe and like and share it with your friends. I'll see you next week. Bye.